Hi everybody, it's BJ and Cooking and Things. I'm back. I know it's been a while and I hadn't posted a video, but I hurt myself. I pulled all these muscles in the back of my legs and couldn't walk. And I'm pretty sure it's just more than muscles was involved. It's probably the ligaments in my legs and all, because I ended up having to get on a cane, y'all. But I'm here today to show you. I'm getting ready to cook some black-eyed peas. I'll do this one. And show y'all how I do my dry beans. I don't know if I showed you this before or not, but I always take my beans and I put them in my hand. And this is what you call looking them. And all I do is look for bad beans. You see that bean right there? It looks different from the other one. Look like it's real brown and these is beige. Well, I take that out. That's bad. And that's what you're looking for. Anything that looks bad, holes, rust, you're looking for that. And rocks. Because y'all, it's not rocks. If you find a lump of, look like a rock, usually see that spot there? It's got a spot on it. I'll take that out. And there's another bad one. See that little pea there? I'll take that out. But usually when you find a bean and it's got a rock in it, it's not rocks, y'all. Once water hit it, it's dirt. It'll just dissolve away in the pot. And you'll be like, what is that? It was a lump of dirt. And see that? See that bad pea right there? Right there, that dark one. I take that out. And some people don't look these beans. Some people said they was never taught to look, look at them. And there's another one. See that bad one right there? Let me show it to you. It went down in my finger almost. There it is, right there on the edge of my hand. That's bad. Don't look like the rest of them. I found rocks in these beans, and I found dirt rocks in these beans. Just dry beans in general, not just these. And you see that right there? That don't look like the bean. So I take that out. And there's another one. Looks the same way. I'll take that out. But I found pieces of stem, dry stems in these beans. And I tell people, you eat these beans without looking. Just pour them in your pot and run water on them. Some of them don't even wash them. I've seen people never wash a bean. But this is how I do them. And I'm going to cook this whole. This is a pound bag. And you see, one thing I like about dry peas, dry black eyes, you don't have to cook them long. There's another bad one. See the difference in them, y'all? See the difference in them two beans? Look at that one there. It's got a hole in it. Mm-hmm. See it?
Yep.
And something's eat it. Eat the end of it off. Let me show it to you. Maybe I can get it to set up. Let me just do it this way. There's the good bean. Round. Got the color. There's the bad bean. It's color, different color, and got a hole in the end.
Yeah.
Now bug eat it. Now bug eat that bean.
Got a hole in it.
Mm-hmm. And they processed it in this bag. And like I said, some people don't look them. And they'll eat these beans. Don't even wash them. And I've seen that happen. I have been to homes, and I won't call the person's name. I don't want to call them out like that. But see that one right there? Just shine right on up. Bad bean.
Seen that one.
But I have been to people's homes, and they just getting ready to cook dry beans. Like I said, not just these dry beans, any kind of dry beans. And they never looked at them. Poured them in their pot. One lady had a pot of boiling water ready for them and just poured them in it. And I was like, what? What? I ain't eating that. And you hear some beans are still falling in the pot. So what I'll do is I'll look them again. See that bad one right there? It's got a bug spot on that side.
Yeah.
Something beat it. And just think if you didn't look at these beans. There's one.
Good.
Look at that. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Show that to them. That's the rock I was telling y'all about right there. There's a rock. People put them in a pot and don't even eat them. Don't even look them. There's another bad bean. See how rusty looking that bean is? It's bad. See there? Nope, I can't eat people's beans. Yeah, and while I'm washing them, I'll be looking them again. Make sure something didn't go in there. I just wanted y'all to see how I look them. Make sure there's nothing in them. So if you ever see anybody, now you'll know. If you ever see anybody there's a bad one right there. See it right on that corner? See how dried up, wrinkled it look? Throw that out. So if you see anybody that's not looking their beans, you'll see now what I've taken out of these. And you'll see that's why I don't like to eat everybody's cooking. You don't know how they cook their food. Sure, they're clean, leave the kitchen's clean, they're wiping everything down. But they're prepping their food right. And I've been accused of not prepping mine right either. But I ain't made nobody sick. I bet you that. See that bad bean?
Yeah.
And it's busted on one side. Half a bean. There's another one. See there? See how dark that bean is? That bean's rotted. And they cook it. And eat it. That's the reason you have to look beans.
Now, is that in any bag of dry beans?
Any dry bean. Because dry beans and they're put together. They go on a conveyor just like anything else. They don't look at that stuff. They just run it through and bag it up. Any dry bean. And like I said, it'll be rocks. I've seen stems. All kind of trash in them. Bad beans. They don't pick all that stuff out. You'll be like, really? Oh, yeah. There's some more. You see. Now, can you tell me the bad bean in that bunch? Can you pick it out? I'm going to see if you can pick it out. I see two.
Right there.
Where?
Right there.
Show it to me.
Right there.
Right there. That's one. And there's another one. See that little one there?
Yeah.
That's a bad one.
Good eye.
You see that? That's a bug bite. Let me show y'all that. See that one there? Wait a minute. I'm turning it over. See that bug bite on the top of that bean right there? Oh, it keeps falling. It keeps falling over.
See it?
That's a bug bite. Turn it over. See it?
Yeah.
That's a bug bite. That means the bean was bitten before they was dried out. That's right.
And it's important to note that when you're cooking dry beans and stuff, it's important to take your time and do it so that you can see these things.
Yeah.
Pick out these defects.
You just can't go take a bag of beans and look them in a few seconds and say, oh, I'm got them. No, you don't. And peas, dry peas are worse.
Yep.
And two, once you wash them, you get them in water. Some of them that's bad, that you think wouldn't be bad, will float to the top of the water. If they float, just pour them on out. Let them go. Because there's something wrong with that bean to make it float. That's what my grandma, see that brown one there? See that little brown one?
Mm-hmm.
Take that out. My grandma always told me if one floats, it's got a reason why it's floating.
Mm-hmm.
Something might have eat a hole all the way through it.
Yeah.
You take it out. Like I said, I'll be looking them again too while I'm washing them. And see that one there is busted? But I don't like the way it looks on the side. It look like something might have beat it, see?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm throwing it out. Look at them. You see them?
Yeah.
You see two bad beans in there?
Right out the gate. Mm-hmm.
One there, one there.
Mm-hmm.
And them that's busted open, you gotta look at them. Make sure it ain't something on that side that caused them to bust.
Mm-hmm.
There's another one. See it?
Mm-hmm.
That's three in that one little bit. And like I said, when I wash them, there's another one. There's one right there. See it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And when I wash them, if anything floats up to the top, I'll just take it out. So see, that means that's more than what I'm finding. Because I don't know what's going to float until I put water on it.
That's right.
I see some right now. There's one.
Mm-hmm.
There's one there. It's got a little black hole on the bottom. That was a bug. I can guarantee that was a bug. They bit it. And they dried it just like that. That ain't a bug bite there. I don't know. Sure, something. Throw it away. It didn't look like one, but to be sure, on the safe side, I don't like the way that looks. That black on it. It could be dirt. Then again, I don't know. It might not wash off. Whoops. Oh, there's one right there. See that one?
Mm-hmm.
See that bean there, how it's eat?
Yeah.
Bug eat it. There's one there. That meant that bean there was, let me show it to you. That bean there was rotted. See how brown it is?
Mm-hmm.
It's rotted. Before they took it, before they took it, dried it out. Yeah. When you're looking beans, you might make a mess. I always do. There's one right there. See it?
Mm-hmm.
Whoop, there's another one. Right there. I threw all them away there. See how that one's busted? I don't keep that because I don't know what kind of bean that is. That don't even look like the bean I'm cooking.
Yeah.
There's another bad one, see? See that bad bean? That little one? See, look at it. See that one?
Mm-hmm.
When you get to the bottom of the bag, you a lot of times you get a bunch of pieces that's busted, broke up. I try to throw them out because I don't know what it is. And a lot of times they'll float anyway. It'll float. There's one there. See that bad bean? Compared to these. See it?
Yep.
There's another one. I'll find it and show it to you in a minute. Right there. I don't know what that is. Whoops. Where'd that? So like I said, I don't use them broke pieces. If I can I'll throw them out. Well, here we go. Look at that. Bad, bad, bad. And so half the time I know what I'm looking for. But like you say, and you know, I said anybody can make a mistake. And that one's dried on top. See how it dried in the bug bite right there? That bug bite's right there on the tip. See it? That bug bite?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me see. I threw some in here that was not bad by mistake. That one's bad. That one ain't. That's bad. That's bad. I mean, good. So you know what I'm gonna do? Instead of going through these, they just have to stay. So that's what I found, y'all. But the biggest thing of all was this right here. Hear it? Hear it? That's dirt. That's a rock. Now let me show you what I do next. You can follow me. Put it on back on. Turn it. You got the fat back there. Get my water. Slam them around. I like to get warm water. I always like to use warm water so when I start cooking them, they'll be already with hot water on them. I got the eye on. Cut that eye on. Cut the eye on. This is how I do it. I've got my water in there, and you see if anything runs up to the top, I just let it go out. See? And I see one right now I missed. See there? Anything goes to the top, I let it go. Run some more water in it. And then I kind of scrub them. Try to work them together in my hand. That's in case if any dirt's on them, I'm breaking it off. You see how dirty the water's looking now? It's getting dirtier. And like I said, if anything floats to the top, I'll let it go. I just sink something. I didn't like the, look at there. I didn't like the way that looked. Now I'm getting ready to start cooking them, y'all. But I'm still looking at them. I always do when I'm cooking beans. I always go when I'm washing them. I'm still looking at them. Making sure I don't see nothing. And it's necessarily, it don't mean the kind of beans you buy, the name brand. You can buy the best brand there is, and I like Star. Star's a good brand of bean. But you can buy Star and get the same amount of stuff out of them, y'all. Because I've done it. See, I'm still getting some stuff out there. I didn't know I had missed that much. And one thing about these beans is, y'all, they don't cook long. These is not like cooking pinto beans or dry llamas or peas or something. These black eyed beans, these black eyed peas will not cook long. In 30 minutes just about, you can be eating these. So when you put them on, you go ahead and season them. What seasoning you will use. Because they'll be ready to eat. Like I said, in 30 minutes, you can eat them. I'm still finding stuff, so I'm going to have to look these again, boy. I don't like what I'm seeing. I'm finding more stuff. And as bad as these were, you might find some more stuff that you didn't see, especially on the tips at the end of the bean. I didn't like that one. I don't like this one. So, I'm still finding stuff, but I think I about got it now. And sometimes you can run your water on them and you'll see the stuff faster. That one. Yep. Okay. I'm not putting much water in them. That's about as much as I'm putting in them right there. Not quite a pot. And I'm going to put them on the stove. And I'm going to start cooking them. I'm going to season them. Because, look at there. Found another one anyway. And another one. Did I? No. Thought that one was bad, but it ain't. That's just a hull off of it. Okay. There's the hulls floating in there. Make sure. And then I'm going to go ahead and season my beans. Put my salt in them. My black pepper. And I come back and put my grease in it, y'all. I'm going to get my lid. I'll wash my lid. As I put the bad beans on top. That's all of them, guys. All these bad beans that was in that pack. And then people pour them in a pot and eat them. Yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. This is my dry black-eyed peas. This is what they look like. See how juicy my gravy and thick my gravy is? Okay, let me give them a taste. Mmm. Oh, yeah. Mmm. Want to taste them, Corey? Mmm.
Yeah, Ma, I'll taste them.
Come on, taste them. These is off the chain. Mmm. This is the black eye eater right here. Tell you what you like, how you blow them.
Okay.
They're hot.
Oh, yeah, that's really good.
Mmm.
I like them. I like them.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Please subscribe. And try these beans. Remember, I showed you how to wash them. No, I showed you how to look them, wash them, put them on. You don't cook them about 30 minutes, y'all. These here don't cook long, because if you do, see, they was getting ready to cook too long. They was falling apart. And I put salt and pepper and fat bake grease in these, y'all. That's it.
That's why I knew I was tasting that.
Now, I'll be back.